welcome to Gierok Farms. In today's video, we're putting in some new seeding. The oats is going to be a nurse crop, and then alfalfa is going in with it, along with some grasses. So this is getting turned over from a cornfield to a hayfield. I'm riding here with Mason now. He's dragging it to kind of give it a nice finish. And then my dad, he's adjusting the drill, getting it all dialed in, making his headland pass right now. But it's May 8th, for those of you that are wondering when this is going in the ground. We got a couple shots of rain this morning, but it dried off really quick here. The wind really picked up and the sun's out. So my dad, he decided that we're gonna seed this down. Back into hay. They've been corn for a couple years now. So the field to our left here, we had the chisel plow and then dig and disc. Since we're trying to get all back into hay, kind of break up that compaction like you were saying. Yeah, all winter we were hauling manure up there, so it got compacted pretty well. It was chiseled plowed in the fall, but we had to go back over it. You know, you just make one road so you don't have to go over all those chisel plowed paths with the tractor in the winter time. So had to do that an extra couple of times, but other than that, it went pretty well. Well, that's how it goes. You had to get the the manure up there, especially with the way fertilizer prices are right now. You want to get the most use out of your manure as you can. So you definitely can't just let it go. Yeah, you gotta put it on. So Mason's been a big help here on the farm this spring. I have a job off the farm that's pretty busy in the spring, so him and my father and my mother, they've been doing a little bit of filming for us, so thank you to them, that's for sure. Eventually here, I'll jump over with my dad. He's running the drill, and then we'll talk a little bit about what's going on there. All right, Mason finished dragging. Now we're gonna fold it up and bring it through the other side of the fence so it's out of the way. How fast were you going, Mason, with the drag?
9-10 miles an hour.
9-10 miles an hour. Yeah, it's moving. That's fast enough for these kind of fields. You gotta get some speed to help break up that stuff. You're just finishing it. You're not actually doing a crazy amount of tillage or anything. Everything seems to be flowing pretty well. He's going about 4 miles an hour. Got plenty of seed yet. He hasn't made that many rounds. So those small gray seeds, that's the alfalfa seed. And then those thicker, stemmier looking seeds are the grass. And then in that front box, those are the oats. As for seeding rates, he's putting on the alfalfa around 16, 17 pounds per acre. And then the oats, about 90 pounds per acre. Hey, how heavy are you putting your grass on? How many pounds? 15 to 20? 15 to 20 pounds he's putting his grass seed on. But it looks like it's doing a real nice job. Now it is a no-till drill, so some of you might be wondering, why is this field tilled up so much? It's been a real cold spring, a real late spring. It kind of went straight from winter right to summer. Now last week we had temperatures in the 30s, 30 to 40 during the day. And then now this week, later in the week, it's going to be high at 90. So the weather is sure changing quick. So it gets tilled up so that it kind of warms the soil up and dries it out quicker, since we've had such a cold and wet spring so far.
You can't really see if it would be plugged or not, like the other one. Sometimes you just gotta squeeze those down tubes. But see, if you stop someplace like going uphill and it jerks backwards a little, then it plugs your openers if the soil's real sticky.
Yeah, dirt would get packed right in here.
Yeah.
Shoved up into there.
Sometimes even just a little bit of clay. There's just, it's designed to prevent that, but if the soil's sticky enough, it'll, and the same thing with the corn planter. What we do is when we're setting the drill down to go into a pass, we'll slowly be moving forward at the same time. You never want to just drop. Unless your soil's, this is pretty good though. This is pretty forgiving. Most of the time that's what you kind of want to do. But there's nothing worse, because once it comes up, it's going to tell you what kind of job you did and you can't go fix it. Yeah. And all year your neighbors are harassing you because you got streaks.
Yeah, I've seen some guys where like a whole pass got messed up and it turned all the weeds, and they ended up replanting it later, but still it's never going to look uniform and the same as the rest of the field, even if you do get it replanted nice.
So that's the thing with planting. You really only get one shot to do it right.
right, we've been going for a while. I'm gonna check the seed boxes again.
That one's gonna, I don't think we'll use that out.
Well over half, yeah.
Yeah, that's probably gonna finish this field, I'm guessing, but can bring that trailer up here. I'll need at least 2 bags of this.
Had to get out of the wind. Otherwise, I don't think you guys would be able to hear me. My father, he's gonna keep planting. We're gonna run down to the yard and we're gonna grab some seed. We gotta bring up some alfalfa and we gotta bring up some more oat seed. He was kind of telling me that the grass he's got in there, he's putting it on at a low enough rate and it's a big enough box to hold enough that he doesn't think he'll have to refill it at all. But you never know, so we'll keep an eye on it. But I'm gonna go grab that seed and then we'll come back up here. So we're down here in the yard. I'm gonna take the Oliver, hook it up to the trailer that we got all that oat seed in. We got a video on us cleaning that. If you guys want to check that out, I'll throw a tag up for you. But grab that, and then I got to grab 2 bags of alfalfa seed for him too. So let's get that done and get up there. So we're gonna pull the drag up into the field. My My dad wants to drag over it again to kind of smoothen it out and level it out and make sure there's some good seed to soil contact. But first we gotta adjust it. It's on a really aggressive setting right now, so we're gonna drop it down just enough so it's kind of smoothing it up. And then my younger brother that dragged it before we started planting, he's gonna come back up here and finish it. So let's get it set up for him. You can see it's at its most aggressive setting. It's all the way back, and we're gonna put it on notch number 3. So instead of those points sticking more straight up and down and scratching up the dirt, they're kind of tilted back now, almost level with the ground. So all they're really gonna do is smooth it out now. My daddy's almost done with this field. Seeding's gone pretty well today. There's not a whole lot left to do. Just kind of drag it and finish it yet. He's only got maybe an acre left to plant on this field and then a couple acres on the other side of the driveway. So everything went really smooth today, but we're gonna end off the video here. Comment down below what time planting started in your area. This video probably won't be posted for a while yet, but it's being filmed on May 8th. It's Mother's Day today. So thank you to all you mothers. Also, for those of you that don't know, we have a P.O. box now. I've been throwing it down in the description, but I'll also throw it up on the screen now. But thank you all for watching. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.